Hi, my name is Aditya, the founder of Talk It Out, and I'm joined here by Deeya, my friend who helped me with the making of this video.
This video revolves around how Eurocentric beauty standards affect women of color. Working with Aditya, we conceptualized the questions and conducted the interviews together.
With such a heavy topic, I want to extend my gratitude to these brave women for sharing their experiences. I also want to encourage all of you to listen with open ears and recognize the humanity in each participant.
So we hope you enjoy the video and take something good away from it.
That was cute, the thumbs up one at the same time.
So what is your name, preferred pronouns, and grade?
My name is Audrey, she, her, and I'm a senior.
Okay, so my name's Saanvi. Preferred pronouns are she or they.
Hi, I'm Malaya, and I'm a 10th grader at American.
I'm Jalen. I am a junior. I'm in 11th grade. I use pronouns she, her.
Awesome. Thank you, Jalen. So today's conversation just wanted to talk about beauty and how that affects women, and especially high school students, because so much in social media and such. So first, I just wanted to ask, what does physically beautiful mean to you?
I guess confidence. Like when someone is confident in themselves, you can see, because it doesn't necessarily mean they have to look a certain way or feel a certain way, but if they hold themselves in a manner where you can tell that they're comfortable in their own skin and who they are, then that is beautiful to me.
I think being physically beautiful is not being super conscious about what you think other people may view you as, or how you think people should imagine that you look, and doing whatever you think to yourself to make you feel good in yourself.
I usually find people beautiful when, they're comfortable in their own skin.
Sure.
So, especially for girls, not being constrained to whatever is most popular within fashion right now.
Yeah.
Things like that.
Cool. So it's a cool segue because you're talking about media and what is expected of women and such. So how would you define Eurocentric beauty standards?
Having a V-line shape to your facial structure, big eyes, and long eyelashes. Looking feminine, very feminine.
Be skinny, be fit, be light-skinned, have the long hair, be stereotypically feminine is what I would put it as.
Tall, skinny, have to have big lips, big eyes, whatever.
Have wear makeup, long lashes, nice eyebrows, body hair, those types of things.
Definitely long hair is on the taller end as far as height goes.
So kind of taking a step back, just wanted to ask, who's your female celebrity crush?
Either Zendaya or Olivia Rodrigo.
Off the top of my head, probably Zendaya.
Maybe Gemma Chan.
Her name is Wan Young, and she is a K-pop idol.
So then would you say that they continue those Eurocentric beauty standards and they fall under it?
I think so. She's obviously beautiful. She has the long hair. They have the Olivia Rodrigo's half white, so she has the light skin, even though she's technically Filipino by half. So yeah, they still definitely fit under those standards for sure.
Yeah, definitely, because she's obviously really tall, she's slim, she has high cheekbones, and I know that she was in Casey Undercover, so I remember being young and thinking, oh, why don't I look like her?
Do you think then she perpetuates those Eurocentric beauty standards?
Definitely. Yeah, definitely. She has, even if you look at her fashion sense or the way she walks or moves, it, not to say anything rude about her, but it is definitely Eurocentric.
The thing about her is she's really tall. She has long hair, her eyes are big, she has that face shape, and then she has a really, people on the internet will always talk about how high her nose bridge is, because that's all these things that she's basically one of the most perfect emulations of how close an Asian person could be to these Eurocentric beauty standards without being white.
So then kind of going into childhood and what we grew up with and stuff, like you mentioned before, what was your first encounter with what media expects of beautiful women and such?
Disney.
Did you have a story or anything?
Yeah, I guess I could say Disney. So I think for me it was The Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid, Ariel.
Yeah. So definitely they have very, if you look at them, they have almost all of them have the same facial structure.
Yeah.
Same
They're slim.
long hair.
Yeah.
Like cute faces,
Uh-huh.
like, you know, kind of curved.
Fair skin.
Like even in like Filipino TV shows and stuff, the rich are usually like actors and stuff. They're usually played by Filipinos who are mixed with like European ancestry. Like we call them mestiza, mestizo, and like the house workers or like caretakers of homes are always darker skinned. So it's really interesting.
There's like a huge thing with plastic surgery even in Vietnam, and when I was younger, because I'm half, I tanned really easily, and every time I'd come back from vacation in the summer, a lot of my relatives would talk about like, oh, how dark you've gotten, and how you looked prettier in the spring or the winter, and like, or before I went on vacation. And there's definitely association with like skin color and like how Vietnamese people, your relatives, like the older generation, will view you as like beautiful, and it's a lot to unlearn.
Such.
That definitely came more so from my grandparents than my parents, because for reference, my grandparents are the ones immigrated here, so I'm third generation. So for my grandma more so, she always told my mom like you need to be skinnier, you need to have like lighter skin, you have to like fix your eyebrows like to fit what the trends were at the time. So for my mom, she was less a backup from it. There's definitely some generational trauma there, but she's a lot less compared to my grandmother.
I think that a lot of how I interacted with beauty standards was with my family, and watching them interact with like my older cousins who were going through puberty like earlier than me, obviously, and how they reacted to I don't know, my cousins like having acne, gaining weight because they're still getting older and stuff like that, and how like your body changes during puberty, and watching that, because we were so close and we would see each other every weekend, had a huge effect on how I viewed myself as I was growing up, especially as I neared the age in which like I was watching them be like berated. It was really scary to have to consider like, oh, I got my first pimple at like 11, and how does that, and how that shouldn't have been the end of the world.
So then, how do you think this affected the way you like viewed yourself growing up?
I think for me, it was mostly I cut myself off from a lot of potential career options when I was a kid, because it was like, I think it was like 2013 or something when Louis Singh became popular, right?
Yeah.
So like, we were good like 9 or 10 by then.
Right.
So I think that until then, I didn't even realize that, oh, an Indian woman can be like a YouTuber or like can be like an actress.
I guess I've always thought that I wasn't good enough, or that I would never be good enough to be in their position like on TV.
Yeah, school dances. Oh my god, I was always like, I'm gonna get like the floor length dress. I'm not gonna get anything shorter than that. Or like, you know, you have school plays and stuff. I remember like I wasn't allowed to play Snow White because of my hair and my like skin tone. So, you know, I think it's something that we just start like trying to make normalize, like, oh, let me make myself as American as possible.
Yeah.
Like, let me make my hair straight. Let me make sure that I'm fixing that. And that's not necessarily a good thing, but it is something I think that we all tend to do.
I just wanted to ask, so I think makeup is a big thing for women, right? Some people say that, you know, you need makeup to look beautiful, but then some say that, no, like natural beauty is good. But then there's also the empowerment, right? Like, I want to wear makeup, so I'm going to wear it because I feel beautiful. So what do you think about makeup?
My view on makeup is that, this is kind of like partially due to my mom's influence, but makeup should enhance what's already there. Like, makeup was not made to, like, yes, obviously we have like color correctors and like concealers and things, but it's meant to enhance what's already there. So that's why when you do like fun, dramatic makeup, it's like a self-expression. It's just like your clothes, where you can wear like fun, wacky prints and colors, but then it's kind of like makeup. You can just put like painting on your face. So I see it the same way.
I feel like makeup definitely has its positives and negatives. Like, it's a really good way of showing creativity. There's a lot of makeup trends nowadays where people overline their lips or like contour their nose to make it look slimmer, and I feel like that's really hard for people of color, especially those who like, because people of color are usually, or some people of color have wider nose bridges like mine, like it's not that slim.
I don't think makeup is needed to make you beautiful. It's just whether or not you like putting it on and whether or not you feel beautiful when you put on makeup. And that's what it is for me. Like, I know I'm pretty without makeup, but I'm also pretty with makeup. So, but I also do know that a lot of people feel like they have to put on makeup to be beautiful, and that's just not how it should be.
So then, do you think makeup makes someone look more beautiful?
It definitely can, because I feel like it accentuates their personality more, so it's just another form of self-expression.
Do you think makeup is needed to look beautiful though?
I don't think so, because maybe some people will feel that way and they find a security in that, but for me personally, I don't think you need it to feel beautiful.
Oh yeah, another thing I wanted to say was that especially during like COVID time and quarantine, I feel like it's especially harder for girls who are young because people who gain popularity on TikTok always look a certain way, so girls like maybe feel less confident to take off their masks and stuff.
Thanks, Malaya.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate your time.
Mhm.
And yeah.
I don't know how to use beauty as another word, but something aesthetically pleasing, I guess, could be also another term to use beauty, but yeah.
So what do you find aesthetically pleasing? Like specifically?
Specifically, like examples?
Yeah.
Like pretty sky, like sunset.
No.
In a woman.
Really, I meant
In a woman.
Oh! Sorry.
Okay, so do you think she perpetuates or negates?
Touch.
No, we're good. We're good.
Thank you.
Yeah.